Literally on this campus, there's no reason for you to be lonely because you're always getting an email that says, hey, come to this event. There's always going to be an organization reaching out to people like you. There's no reason for it. If you are, hey, come talk to me. I'll show you all the resources that you need so you have a great time on campus. I promise you. Hi, I'm Daniel Kufka, first generation student at UWM. Being a first generation student, it can be scary. It can be intimidating. I don't think I had the same experience that a lot of first generation students had because I'm also a non-traditional student. I'm a little bit older. I got done with the Army and stuff like that. But I've been here, I think I'm on my 3rd year now, and it's way easier than when I first got here. When I first got here, I didn't know where anything was. I didn't know who to talk to get stuff. I didn't even know what was expected of me. But it'd be nice to have knowledge of what to expect, especially since I had such a big gap between high school and college. I mean, I was out 7 years almost before I came back to college, so it made a huge difference doing that. And not having anybody to tell you what to do in the beginning, it's challenging. Just coming to school and finding your way around is a big enough challenge. This is a massive university. And I remember the first day here, I literally sprinted my classes because I was like, I don't want to be late, I don't want to be late, you know, and they were all over the place. Like I had one class over here, one class over there, like, it was crazy. So I think that was a huge challenge. And then the unexpected, that's always a challenge. What do I expect? It's the same as if you start a new job. Like I don't know what to expect here, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I want people to know who I am. It's interesting. For me, it was kind of a culture shock. I didn't have anybody to talk to. Like I literally didn't know anybody coming to this campus. And man, I didn't feel like I fit in. I didn't think there was a place for me to go. I didn't think there was a place for me to hang out. I didn't know where I should study, and that's all made me stressful. Luckily, there's a military and veterans resource center in here. So I got hooked up huge. That place, honestly, that's what made the difference. If I didn't have the Maverick on campus as a first generation student, no matter what type I was, we could say any resource center, if you don't have that place to go to and connect with people similar to you, it's almost impossible to survive. I can understand why so many people drop out, especially first generation students, why they don't complete it, because it's overwhelming. To not know what's going on, to not have anybody to talk to, not have anybody to help you, to feel like the world's against you, the university's against you, it's so hard. And I'll give University of Wisconsin here credit because they do strive really hard to make it an inclusive campus. And once you find one person with that commonality, you're going to find thousands of people that are so similar to you. And it's a really unique place and a really great place, I think, to be a first generation student. I found Maverick. Actually, I was told about it by the Military Education Benefits Office over in Mellencamp when I was enrolling. And I was walking by and I heard this rowdiness and it sounded like some veterans, and I stuck my head and I was like, what's this place? I'm like, oh, this is the Veterans Center. I was like, all right, cool. At first, I still felt out of place. I didn't know what I should talk about. I didn't know if they were going to accept me. And then probably within 3 days, it was very obvious that it's an accepting and an inclusive environment where you can talk about literally whatever you want to talk about and nobody judges you. Well, they hold their judgments to themselves if they do judge you. So if you're a first generation, 15th generation, no matter what it is, you have to be proactive in school. You might end up with a degree, you might end up with an education, but that's not how you succeed in the world. If you want to succeed in the world, you have to have a network. And you can't build a network unless you go out and reach out to other people and you're involved in stuff. So yeah, you absolutely have to be proactive. But I wanted to be a mover, a shaker. I wanted to be, making decisions that affect people in good ways and stuff like that. And you can't do that if you just stick to yourself. It's not possible. You can ask anybody who's ever been successful how they got to be successful is they built a network with people they trusted and reaching out to people and talking to people. So yeah, you have to be proactive. What am I most proud of as a first generation student? I can't answer that question accurately because I will be most proud that I showed my entire family it's possible, but I can't do that yet because I haven't completed it. I've had people in my family try out the tech school type deal, tech colleges for a semester and then drop out. And that re-solidifies the fact that if you're not from a certain standard of life, you can't succeed. I'm from a low place in life, and my entire goal is to show people by living my life that you can succeed no matter where you come from. So that's my goal. That's what I will be most proud of because it will happen. But right now, I'm proud that I'm stepping towards that, yes. High five.